Online resource lists are provided by the module leads and the library staff to support the activity that we'll be doing within modules. And it's basically what it says. It's an online list of resources that you can tap into and use.
Every class has a list of both compulsory and kind of put forwards to have extended reading, and these can all be found through these online resource lists, and it can give you links or it can tell you where to find them in the library as physical copies as well.
I use a lot of the online resource lists as most of the resources or the credibility sources that we need for our assignments we can find in that resource list.
I use my online resource list. It is so practical. It's having everything in one page, and I can open another tab to each one I need, and I can search it. It's got the reference in there then and everything. You don't have to go into the library to find you can even order from the page as well for the books you do want to have a hard copy of. So it's the practicality of it, basically. I love it.
I found that having online resource lists available to me whilst doing my studies was really handy, because sometimes you're sort of almost overwhelmed on occasions. I was thinking, God, where do I start? There's so many things to look at and whatever. But for me, having that sort of central online resource list available in the first instance gave me a starting point.
The first time I clicked on the resource list, to be honest, I was shocked at how easy it was.
The main reason that I'd log onto the online resource list is kind of as the background reading. I always like to be prepared when I go into a module, so if the lecturers had given me a list of potential readings, I would go through them, see what interests me, try and get some background of the topic, because no one knows everything, so having that baseline knowledge before you go into a module was always very helpful.
One of the best things are that you can create your own collections, and they're very user-friendly. You can easily browse the lists. You can search very easily the list you want on the subject you're searching for.
You can pick it up and put it down. You can bookmark stuff. You can tag stuff that you want to come back to quite easily. And it's just that flexibility of sort of being able to pick and choose the stuff that you need when you need it.
Going onto an online resource list from multiple different pieces of technology, it didn't really matter. It was still quite easy because it was just going online. We knew how to get there. Just go through the UWTSD website or through Moodle, which was sometimes how I went about it, and it was still quite easy no matter what device I was on.
I will recommend the online resource list to every starter in the university. This is your first point after you start the term and start the subject.
They're definitely there to be used, and they're definitely really helpful.
They are very, very beneficial because they are a starting point, and just going to the library can be helpful, but it's so easy to get lost between the stacks and not actually know what you're looking for, and it's a lot easier to go in kind of knowing what to look for because it gives you a sense of direction.
New students, look at them. Look at them. It takes the stress out of their whole time in uni.